Oh wait, I don't have sound on. Go down here, Elgato. I need to get another capture card as well. Two, we have a couple of upgrades we're gonna have to get this year. One is the new rig, obviously, so obviously we can help with the community. We greatly appreciate the bits of tips and subs, whatever it may be. But also, the new rig, probably getting a new capture card because our capture card is really old and it has hiccups sometimes before stream starts. So I need to get a new one, and then also the new switchy switch for the new games. I like how Terry. Yes, I don't know who Terry Patchett is. Wrote about sex work in the Discworld series. Never seen the Discworld series either. Hello, people of the rebels.
Stay calm. Let us see what our visitors have to say for themselves.
Okay. Hold on. Retrieve stolen goods. Oh, hold on. We can break into this chest real quick. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna have to cave and get a capture card. You should. Capture cards are really good. Capture cards are a good investment. They, like I said, this one's lasted me a hot minute. Aaron's journal. Still, a persistent debt scouted too close to the riverbank this morning was nearly spotted by one of those local plowmen. He claims he will never find enough food to sustain ourselves if we do not take the risks and venture farther from the cave. Igluf has been influencing him. I'm sure of it. He would see us all give ourselves over to banditry. I cannot allow his likes and to undermine my authority, but they are not wrong. I have trapped us in an unattainable place. I know this, yet what can I do about it when we are too weak to survive the journey to Thirdborn? How much more must we endure? I see. I see. War Mage's boots. That might be good for us, chat. Hold on, what are those War Mage's boots going to be for us? Carry capacity, but that's not... Okay, you. Maximum... Oh, that's not that much. Dodging is 100% restore 20 essence. That's not really that much, chat. That's not... That's fine. That's fine. Alright, well, I already stole, and I'm good, so I'm going to save right here. Yes. I don't want to move my PS5 back and forth, though. You can get an extended HDMI cord if you wanted to. So, like, what I would suggest doing is if you can buy a super long HDMI cord, Cubby, I don't know how far things are, but, you know, you can basically have an HDMI cord fed into your computer, and, well, fed into your capture card, right? And have it lead into your PS5, and then whenever you want to play on your TV, you unplug the PS5, the capture card HDMI cord, and plug in the TV HDMI cord. I have the Remote Play desktop app, but it's being difficult. Yeah, Remote Play's weird for me. I never really cared for it. Hello. Like, two waifu characters? Hello?
I said, stand down.
Yeah.
If they had come to kill us, we would be dead.
You're not wrong.
Erlen, I know this is the Adiran who set Igwil free, but...
What's up?
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? She spared Egwolf for a reason. I'm sure she also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it.
I'm here for the food you stole from the farmers. Of course I spared him. It was the right thing to do. I saw how much Igwolf had sacrificed for his cause. Maybe I was feeling generous. It's none of your business. Of course, yeah, it was the right thing to do.
Then you are of uncommon stock. People who act for the greater good are dwindling in these times.
I see. Seamstress. Wait, the Seamstress Guild? What are you talking about? They had wait, hold on. I like how... Wait, hold on. They had a guild, but they were called the Seamstress Guild, I think. Because they also ended up doing sock darning and things. What's sock darning? The Seamstress Guild. Yeah, what is sock darning? Terry Pratchett's a really good author. I think I'm going to have to cave. Like I said, that's fair. It's a good investment. But also because it was still underground a little, because polite society... I hate polite society, but they were recognized by the government, which is good. Fixing socks with holes in them. Huh. You know, you learned something new. I guess that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense when you know, I should have assumed that. I have the Remote Play X, the Remote Play just sucks. Remote Play can also be a bit laggy too. Yeah, I've never been a Remote Play person. I'm a handheld girly. I just want a modern PSP. There's been rumors that Microsoft's working on a modern, like, portable console. Fixing socks, yes, sock darning is where you fix holes in socks. I think you would enjoy the Discworld Bookkeepers if you ever got the time to do any reading. I never give myself time to read. I enjoy reading, I just don't give myself time to read. I never had issues with it until recently. I just never trusted it, because you can have issues like that, you know what I mean?
Many of our fellow rebels hold fast to Egwolf's vision. We are not among them. Now, we are tired. Please state your purpose and leave.
Mm-hmm.
No, We have enough to sustain ourselves.
Word?
And help from an Adiran would not come without a price.
I'm here for the food you stole. Why you holed up in this cave?
We fought with the rebels in Paradis. The steel garrote closed in on us. We had no choice but to escape.
I see.
All we wanted was to survive. We had no idea Emerald Stair was like this.
I see. Indulge me. Why do you people hate a deer so much? What you're planning to attack Fior next? I'm here with the food. What you see you? Don't you think Fior has enough problems? Why do you have to make things worse? Let me see you indulge me. Why do you? Yes.
A dangerous question. One with many answers, few of which you would understand.
I see.
Mainly, we did not ask for them. They brought their laws, their punishments, and we had no say in the matter. Surely
Fair.
you can comprehend freedom at least.
Let's just say I've learned a lot about how a deer really treats people. A deer does complicate things. I don't believe you think this chaos is better than a deer self. A deer does complicate things. Yes, indeed.
An envoy who doesn't take sides. Convenient and useful. The greatest boon you could give would be to turn around and leave. Forget this place. Forget us.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'll be going. Well, do that. But first, wait, if we hear about any raiders or bandits from Paradis, we'll be back. I'm here with the food you stole from the farmers.
I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will.
Give back what you stole, and we won't have a problem. Those farmers are starving. What gives you the right to steal from them? You could hunt game to survive. There's no need to resort to theft. Yes, indeed. Let me see you.
We tried. The Rangers have already hunted the region dry. Whatever food remains is barely edible from the blight.
I see.
I feel the farmer's pain as keenly as I feel my own. But the crops are the crops. My people's lives are on the line. I have no choice.
Why are you trying to steal? I need coffee. Some coffee. We have an idea. You and the farmers could compromise. You don't need to convince me. Keep the food. Give back what you stole and we won't have a problem. We have a compromise. You and the farmers could... Wait. I have an idea. You and the farmers could compromise.
Compromise? The food we have is already barely enough.
The farmers you robbed, his wife is sick. Do you have any medicine?
Don't answer that.
Please.
What's wrong?
We took some supplies from Adiran soldiers, yes. Incense, rose draught. It is useless to us. We are hungry, not ill. We would give it gladly. But what of this farmer? We have taken his livelihood. Are we to believe he would be satisfied with such a trade?
He was only hoarding the food to make her last days more comfortable. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? We see you.
Then I can hardly stand by and allow her to die in vain.
Yes. Remote play, that is, never had issues. Yeah, even with remote play, like I said, Cubby, for me, remote play is, streaming my game to a device that's not directly plugged into my, console, to hardware, I guess is a better way to say it. It just feels like a problem waiting to happen, right? Like, that just feels like the next step towards just Netflixing your games and streaming them in general. And there's so many problems with that. And no matter how stable you can make it, or no matter how stable they can, argue to make it, it still feels like it's going to cause problems. You know what I mean? Like, it still feels like you don't own your games anymore and you're licensing your games out. They can take the game off the platform if they want eventually. It's just a big pile of, I just don't care for it. I don't want to support something like that. And I know the CEOs and the heads of the gaming industry want to lead us in that way because it gives them more power over the consumer.
Here, take what you need. We will pray for his family's health.
Okay.
Right. Never expected that to work.
Don't worry, Marius. I'm a master negotiator.
I admit I am unused to Adiran generosity.
We're not all bad, I promise. I guess living lands are rubbing off on me. It was a good mood. Don't get used to it. Let me see you. We're not all bad, I promise.
I hope to see proven in time.
That one girl nodding her head
May the skies smile upon you, Adiran.
Mm-hmm.
You bought us another few weeks. I'm grateful.
Thank you. Alright, if I take this food, is it going to make them aggro me? No? Cool! Where? I hear the sound of a treasure chest. You cannot hide from me, treasure. Thank you. You will be mine, treasure. Thank you. That's a lot of fucking food, though. Holy ish. My man was really hoarding. If this is all the food that they had, like, they really were hoarding some food. Hello? Alright, let's get out of here. We took a surprise field trip. Ooh, where was the field trip to? Hopefully you had fun. Hey, what's up, Big Wolf? No one likes you.
What are you looking at?
Mm-hmm. We're getting out of here, baby. Good. An entrepreneur lecture thingy. Entrepreneur lecture thingy. Is this supposed to be a way, I guess, to talk about how, like, new people starting new industries or something like that? I got a cookie. We take the... You know what's really funny? Okay, sorry, since you mentioned that cookie. I went to, in one of my college classes, right? We had a day where somebody went in to talk about it and do a presentation on their design work, right? So, during that presentation, the lady I cast fireball. Damn! Whoa! Alright, so basically, during that, ooh, the lady gave everyone presents, and the presents were, oh god, who is beating my ass like that? The presents were of a, oh god, what in the zombie ass motherfucker is this? Leave me alone! Thank you. The lady gave everyone there a gift, and the gift was a little like camera cover thing. It was a little camera cover thing that allowed you to cover up your laptop's camera. So that way, you know, for basically conspiratorial people who think like, you know, your camera's always watching you. And I was like, you know what? I'll take it. Why not? And so I put it on my laptop that I have. So now whenever I want to, now my camera is always covered so that, you know, no one can peep on me. Yes. Only when I allow it to be peepable can it peep me. Although I don't think I've actually used the camera on my laptop, so it just forever remains shut. Where is this? Nothing. Yeah, that's how to think. Wait, how to think like one. How to think like an entrepreneur.
Gods,
Interesting.
Farmers were right. These Zarbs don't seem interested in eating us at all.
Huh. Oh, this is another quest location? It really is? How did I get over here? Huh. Okay. Hello, my Zarb companions.
Heard they're more scared of us than we are of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I get in trouble if I take this treasure. No, I will not. That's good. That's very good. Alright, is there a better throwable that we have right now? What's our most common throwable? It is the electric homing. Alright, cool. I don't have a cover on mine, but there's a button that disables the camera, which is nice. Oh, so see, the one person was like, you never know, those things might not work, and whatnot. So, you know, she was like a little bit of a paranoid type person, which, I mean, I get it, you know what I mean? In the world where everyone is watching over you, being able to essentially flip a manual switch that you know will keep people from, you know, keep anyone who might have access to your camera from accessing your camera, it's fair. I mean, and there have been stories of people who do work remotely and their boss has access to their cameras. The boss will access the camera if they feel like it, right? To make sure that you're working, quote unquote. So, like, being able to be like, nah, boss, I'm going to cover that up. That's fair. You know what I mean? Fortified Zerp Camp Beacon. Oh, there's a beacon here? Yo, can we talk?
Cave up on the cliff. Maybe these Zarbs are protecting me.
You're not wrong. Maybe they are. I like how this area is like a marshy area. Look at that, chat. There's a camp over there. There's a camp.
Would feel nice after this.
Yeah, I know, especially with all the water that we're stepping in, bud. I feel you. Yes, Grim Wetlands Party Camp. Yes. I get the paranoia, but definitely can't let it overtake you. Exactly. But that's why it's like, you know, it's a small little thing. Cover it up, whatever. Brain meats is good. You don't need to worry about somebody peeping in on you, I guess. Yes. Hello, can we upgrade anything right now? No, I think we might need to store stuff, though. We need to store stuff, and then instead of selling the things that we have, I'm going to break down the extras, because we have a lot of extras. Alright, anything golden that we can put away? No. Okay, cool. Let me go to you. Let me go to my inventory. Common sword. Yes. 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 We'll get rid of this one. We'll get rid of this one. I know I'm eventually gonna have to like cave and I'm gonna have to delete, like, I want to say dismantle some of these things, but I don't want to because unique weapons are unique. You know, and I want to get rid of unique stuff. Good, 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 good. I'm so glad we have so many more potions now. That's really nice. It's a nice comforting thing to have. Alright, I want to say, can I enhance anymore? I cannot. Can I improve anymore? I can. I don't want to improve it that way, though. We can improve this one more time, though. Yes. Thank you. Alright. Let's get her going. We upgraded our booking. Alright, let's go see what these Zorups have for us, Shreddy Chomp. Exit here, please. Thank you, thank you. What you got for me? Hello. You know, chat, this place looked prettier at night. Now it's a little more swampy green. And I don't like that. That means there's probably leeches on me. Oh, no, no, no. We're not attacking nobody. These guys are homies. At least until they decide to attack me. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, hey, this is the fast travel beacon. We got... Oh, what in the... What is that? Hi. As long as you guys don't attack me, I won't attack you. What in the heck is... Okay. Ooh, what's that? Hold on. I see you, and I want you. Skirt, skirt. Thank you. Open up. What you got for me, coach? What gifts do you wish to bestow upon me? Thank you. Thank you. You know, chat, I do like how the devs give little peepee holes to some of the treasures so that you can, like, peep in and see that there's something there to help derail you from where you're supposed to go. See you. Good, 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 good. Excuse me, sorry, chat. Don't mind me just slightly dying. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Let's go see what these Zarups have for us up here. Hello, Zarup Nation. Yo, look at them. They're happy to see us. What's up? How you doing? How very dare. What's up? Ooh, good luck to switch for the... Is that a Flygon? It is a Flygon! Hello!
You know, it's almost comforting to smell Zarups at this point.
Why is that comforting? We've killed a lot, to be fair. We don't need the... They don't need to know that.
Come closer now. I know you're there.
Who?
Don't you? My friends here.
What in the... Why are they all... Alright, well, I'm gonna grab this treasure first. Is this another homie that made friends with the Zarups? Because there was that one girl who has, like, the best friend that's a Zarup, because that's her soulmate. You know what I mean? Not soulmate like marriage, but, like, soulmate, like, they both share the same fractured soul. You know what I'm talking about? Soul companion, I guess, is a better word, instead of soulmate. Pretty fire. Hello? Oh. Hi, Zarup Jesus. How are you? Amadio.
Ah, there
Why are
you
you shirtless?
I appreciate your restraint. Most people would have a hard time walking among a camp full of Zarups.
I see. Are you controlling Zarup somehow? Your friends are attacking local farms. I'm here to stop it. Why not? You know, that's an excellent question, Eckerd. You're right. One question begets another sometimes, and that question is superior. Why not be shirtless? I see no reason to kill anyone who doesn't mean me harm. Yes, indeed.
Then it may be that we have a few things to discuss.
Go on.
A trained scout such as yourself knows of Zarups as wild creatures, driven by prey and survival. These Zarups and I have formed a symbiosis, like the poor frog and the abyss viper.
Oh?
Gods help me. This guy is making sense.
I provide them with safety, prey, and peace, and they help me further some of my more controversial goals.
You're manipulating the Zorp's nature for your own ends. So you're behind the Zorp's raids on animatic farm equipment. I don't care what you think you're doing. I'm here to stop it. I'm listening. You have a few moments to tell me what you're trying to do here. So you're manipulating the Zorp's nature for your own ends. So you're behind the Zorp raids on animatic farm equipment.
You've heard of my work.
I don't think that's a good idea, my friend.
You may have noticed a couple of things about Emerald Stair. The people are pushing against nature, and nature is pushing back.
Oh, my man thinks the Dream Scourge is nature. Oh,
the
God.
Animancers with their
Chat,
soul
collectors
machines
want to
are
beat up
poisoning the land,
Ooh.
driving it to find new ways
ball
to protect
trays.
itself.
Poisoning the land. That's not what's going on here.
As a result, the plants are rising up, and the land has afflicted us with the Dream Scourge. It is doing what it can to survive.
That's what I thought. So your focus is on breaking the farmers' machines to save the land? That makes a lot of sense. What's your plan? Marius, does this make any sense to you? Marius, it makes sense to you?
I don't know much about the Dream Scourge, but yes, this makes more sense than I'd care to admit.
I see.
We destroy the Animancer's equipment, remove the threat, and the land can struggle and grow as has always been intended. Meanwhile, I protect my Zarep friends and keep them from carrying out the bloodier raids they might have done without my direction.
You're just trying to protect the land. I support that. I need to speak with my companions. Let's have a companion huddle up.
But if there's a chance that animancy is causing the Dream Scourge, this Nimdude might be in the right.
I don't think it is causing the Dream Scourge, though.
I may not love animancy, but I don't trust this guy at all. You don't settle an honest dispute by sneaking and sabotaging.
You're just trying to protect the land. I support that. I don't...
Good. I hoped you would reach that conclusion on your own.
But you need to stop it.
Now, if only the Rangers would call off their patrols, my friends would be free to carry out their work in peace. If you would, kindly ask the farmers to tell the Rangers there is no further Zarep threat. Once you do that, return to me, and I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
I want to see if I can, like... I guess we'll have to come back over here in a little bit. I don't think what the Animancers are doing isn't actually affecting the land. The Dream Scourge didn't spawn in Fjord, you know what I mean? Yo, Mystic, how are you? And good luck to those who want the mole trays. BRB after I run through these training videos. I'm making them sadly. Aw, how many more training videos do you need to make? I wish you luck. Oh, apparently I have to be careful of weather.
Doubt smashing a few machines will bring an end to the Dream Scourge, though.
That's what I'm saying, brother. Roll over the power of coffee. Roll over the power of coffee. You know, GG. Let me teleport out of here. Let me go to my map. Like, it does make sense, but it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, no way is the farming equipment the source of the Scourge, right? It's fine. Let me go to you. Yes, indeed. That's how it be. What JP got? Accept the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry? Nope. I did not get accepted to no school. That's the sound of treasure. I hear you, treasure. I hear you. I'm gonna get you. Excuse me, treasure. Right here. Jump onto the roof. Jump onto the roof. You're kidding me. You're not gonna let me jump onto this roof. Okay, game. I see. You wanna make this harder on me, huh? Nailed it. You think that's gonna stop me? A couple of branches are gonna stop your boy, Greenleaf JP? Hold on. Where's this treasure sound coming from? Oh. It was coming from over here. I see. Don't mind me, chat. Any over here? Thank you. Over here. Hello! Oh, this is the farmer. Okay, that's the farmer guy who needed the medicine for his wife. That's the wrong spot. Whoopsies. I need to go to that guy. Alright, I'm not going to turn this guy's mission in just yet, because I might change how I'm going to end the other mission. I might end up killing that one guy who's, like, misleading the, you know, Zarups. Who's using the Zarups the bad way. What, JP? Nope. I'm a bit less anxious than yesterday. That's good. That Hogwarts game is going to be on the Switch too. That's what came to mind with Shadow's comment. Fair.
Ah, there they are.
Hello!
Hello again, friend. Have you looked in on those Zarups?
Call of the Rangers. The Zarups are no threat to you. Lie, I took care of your problem. Call of the Rangers. They're no threat to you.
Are you mad? Now you're siding with the Zarups too?
I am. That's all you need to know. Look, there's a hermit out there who just wants nature to prevail over animancy. The Zarups work for him. Look, as long as you aren't using animancy to take shortcuts, you'll have no further problems. Mm-hmm.
Shortcuts. You know nothing about how our farms operate.
But you never used animancy before.
Now take a moment. They said the Zarups are no longer a threat, and I'm inclined to believe them.
Yes.
Without our equipment, we can't use animancy here anyway. We'll just have to figure out a different way to survive out here. Best you move along. Now. Before my friend and I start feeling desperate.
Oh?
I think you did the right thing. Even if it doesn't quite feel like it right now.
See, like I said, I don't know how I feel about this one. Not the Riverside Cave. Right here is where I'm looking. Yas. I love when my opponent breaks my board and think I've taken the advantage, but then I come back and win anyways. I like to make them feel hope before I squander it. And then say, no, it is I, Lulu, who won the battle today. What in the heck's going on over here? You see, I don't know. This man doesn't feel trustworthy. You know what I mean? Hello.
Welcome back. Have you called off the Rangers?
Yes, I have.
Wonderful. Take these as a token of my esteem. Once this land is free from the Dream Scourge, nature itself will reward you.
Uh-huh.
Be well, my strange friend. And mind your step, Maria.
Interesting. That's like counterspelling a cantrap in D&D, and then you cast a 9th level spell. I don't know what that is. Time to play Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. Oh, Pokemon, right? Yes, the fact that came out. Oh, that was the thing that came out. So they remastered one of the mystery games, right? And then they ported it on the Switch. You took this out of the hermit. His Zarups will raid the farms unopposed. See, I don't know how I feel about that. See, that's why I feel weird about that. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save like right here on a new save. And we're gonna load our game, and we're gonna load like, where is it? Where's the last time I saved? Autosave? Manual save. Right here. It's only 4 minutes, right? Yes indeed. I never got to play the Game Boy ones. The Game Boy ones? Oh, the Game Boy Advance ones?
Come closer now. I know you're there. Don't worry. My friends here won't bite.
Best say I think there's a treasures here. Yeah, the GBA ones. Yeah. Sorry, my brain was like, oh, the OG questions. Yeah. Sorry, my brain was like, wait, Game Boy Advance? Because, you know, Game Boy was different. Hello there, my friend. Are you controlling the Zarup somehow? Your friends are attacking local farms here to stop it?
Well then, a train. Good.
You're manipulating these Zarups' nature for your own ends.
Oh, I'm hardly the one most guilty of manipulating nature here. You may have noticed a couple of things about Emerald Stair. The Animancer has a...
So you're focusing the Zarups to break the farmers' machines to save the land? That makes a lot of sense. What's your plan?
Yes, that's exactly it. We destroy the Animancer's equipment, remove the threat, and the land can struggle and grow as his own... Meanwhile...
You're just trying to protect the land and support that, and you talk to my companions. I can't let you send Zarups to attack our innocent farmers.
Well, I hoped it wouldn't come to this, but... I will change your mind. Trust me.
Oh? Oh, hello.
Here we go.
Whoa, hey, yo, brother! Yo, hey, yo, can you do one of these? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I cast Fireball on thee! Woo! Excuse me. Switch over to you. Time to get you some HP back. Woo! Give me your soul juice. Wait, get out of here, nerd. Get out of here, brother! Nailed it! I'm gonna get my boot stick out. Ooh. Excuse me. Let me get my bonk stick in. Oh god, how it's up. Good. Be gone. Word restarted because the game called me Psyduck is okay. You can change your character anyways, right? Excuse me. Give me your soul meat. Yo, can you shoot to his heart, please? Shot through his heart. In your 2 legs, stab him in the ass. A lot there. Damn!
Nice job, everyone.
It kind of feels bad to kill all these Zarups, but something tells me we kind of have to in order to keep the Zarups from doing anything. You know what I mean? Game called me a Bulbasaur, and I wanted a Squirtle, so I don't blame you. See, I wanted Bulbasaur, but they gave me Mudkip, so then I chose Bulbasaur as my companion. That's like saying DS and 3DS is different, but if someone said a DS game, people wouldn't care about the specifications because it's just shorter than... Really? Because I say it's a 3DS game. I actually specify 3DS versus DS game. That's the weird thing. I specify them. You know, kind of like how you say like an NES game versus like an SNES game.
I really don't think any of Good work.
That might just be a me thing, though. But, like, you know, yeah, that might just be a me thing. Because I genuinely, whenever I hear GB, whenever I think Game Boy, I think of, like, old Game Boy games. And I'm like, I don't recall that on the original Game Boy, but I do recall it on the Game Boy Advance, though. That might just be, like, a JP brain thing, though. Hello, there's a body I'm supposed to be able to loot here. Thank you. Hello, my Zorup creatures. Oh, that was rude. Hey, yo, get out of here, brother. Woo! Excuse me. Oh, God, where did you come from?
Next one's mine.
Alright, hold on. Time to get me a blizzard here. Goodbye, nerds. Damn, you see how powerful that is? Woo! Nailed it. Wait, there's more? Oh, there's more. There's so much more.
Watch your back.
Siphon that HP. It's mine now, nerd. Ooh, come on down here. I cast Fireball. Come on down here. Thank you. Cowards! Come on down, nerd! I missed. That's fine. Stab this guy, please. Nailed it! Uh-oh. Woo! We're good! That's a lot of bodies, chat. This is a lot of bodies. That's a lot of XP. Yes, indeed. Shelvar. Yes. A fantastic QT. It is Silver Bunny. Sorry, see what it did. No, gotta stop. There's supposed to be a...
just move.
No, it did not move. Don't worry about it. No trees move here except for me, because I'm the green leaf, baby. Thank you, thank you. Everyone else here looted. I believe we've looted and we've scooted. I believe we have. Alright, cool. Nailed it. Let's go to the mappy map. And then let's go over here. And now we can talk to this boyo. Right? No, this boyo right here. Yes, indeed. Lulu, I'm sorry, I missed that. Wait, what game is calling us Mons? Wait, which game? What do you mean? Monster Hunter, of course. Oh, wait, Mons. The Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, Lulu. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Where you actually get spawned in... Oh, I get worse. I got called Pikachu. Not Pikachu! Game called BBCU. The remake of the rescue team lets you, but I remember correctly, I might be wrong. GPA won't let you without retaking the quiz, or it guesses again. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Alright, hold on, let me go back over here. You are the farmers we need to go talk to. Torchic is valid. Yes, we are now a Torchic. Torchic's good choice. Good pickup. Yes, indeed. W Totodol for a bestie. Ooh, yes. Personally, if they're backwards compatible, and especially if I know that it was made on the newest of the two, newer of the two, I'm going to correct or make them specify, but maybe that's a me thing as well. Maybe. To me, it's close enough, though. Fair!
Ah, there they are.
Hello! Wait, why are we showing dialogue? Yes, hello?
Hello again, friend.
The Zorbs won't bother you anymore. Yes, indeed.
Thank you, friend. I don't need the details, really.
I don't like the 3DSs are $240 these days because of them being discontinued. Remember back in the day when they launched at $400, Arcania? They launched at like $400, and then no one bought it, and they're like, oh shoot, because the 3DS launched terribly. They're like, my bad, we're actually selling at $250, which is why I'm hopeful the same thing will happen with Nintendo and the Nintendo games. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that'll be the case. Breath of the Wild is my favorite Wii game. It should be your favorite Wii U game, Lulu. Or Switch. Yes. Oh, I just remembered. What's that Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Personally, wait, me brother Psy guy and I will be together for 2 years in August. Yo, that's awesome! Yes, I rewinded to a previous suspended point. No, we are not Torchic. Good. Torchic is valid. Yes, hi Ace, not that message. Which message? It was the message after that one. Oh, the Wii game? Fair. They immediately slashed it to like 170. Yeah, I also hope they slash the Switch 2 stuff because it's insane. Yeah, the game price is insane. I don't like it. They got greedy because the Switch was successful. And hands down, that's what I bet. Yeah, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the greed that Sony had with the PlayStation 2 going into the PlayStation 3. They think that no matter what, we're going to turn our brains off and just consume. So they're going to up the price and be like, you know, I know everything's tough and it's hard to afford shit, but consume. Look at the pretty shiny. You know? Is that another Moltres?
I will let the Rangers know that the Zarups are no longer a problem. My guess is that will come as a relief.
I see.
Take this for your troubles, friend. I suppose we'll get to work replacing these machines.
We'll just come up with another small fortune out of thin air.
You're a bitch. Shut up.
Quiet, you.
I'm with her. Shut up. Stop being such an asshole.
I had my eye on a newer machine. Just come up with the money.
I don't like him, chat. You see you. Can I see the ending of that quest now? You took the side of the farmers. The attacks and the equipment will stop. Ah, I see. Yeah, see, I just feel like that's better. I don't know. I feel like that's better. The one guy who went, like, eco-terrorist, you know what I mean? Like, I feel him in terms of he wants to help out, but, like, it's not going to help with the Dream Scourge. You know what I mean? Because I'm in the air. That makes more sense. Hey, we got your wife's medicine. Yeah, they tried to launch PS5 $500, so like $600. Yep, and also the architecture for the PlayStation 3 was unique. It didn't follow the trends of the gaming industry in terms of developing for it easy. They made developing for the PlayStation 3 hard. So even though the PlayStation 3 was a technically more powerful console than the Xbox 360, the 360 was easier to develop for because the architecture of the 360 was easier to work with. The system, it was a supercomputer. But even then, not worth. Hello.
There you are. Did you deal with those bandits?
I let them keep the food in exchange for medicine. You can save your wife.
You did what? You actually found treatment for her?
Yes.
But you let them keep the crops? Why would you do a thing like that?
Why wouldn't I? They were starving. If your wife recovers, you won't need the surplus anymore.
And they'll still prosper. They should have given me both as an apology.
Brother.
Now I'll have to go bow and scrape to the Grain Commission for help.
Cool.
I don't need it. I wouldn't have needed it if you hadn't gotten involved.
You're still a capable farmer. Famine is out of your control. I know you can provide for your family. You've got nothing to prove. You mean, you'd let your wife die because you're too proud to accept help?
Of course not. It's not about pride. It's about a husband's duty.
Yeah,
Gods. Fine. I'll go when it's quiet. When no one can see me.
You're welcome.
But nothing happened here. Understand?
Sure, understood. Wink. What missing crops?
That's the spirit.
Yes.
A hand to aid the other. Succor for those with
Hey! Javi, your favorite word! Sucker!
Let me at least pay you. It's not much, but it's what I can afford.
Yes. It's enough, I appreciate it. Keep it, you need it more than me.
Fine. But I won't let people think I let you work for free.
Fair.
Take this. A nobleman gave it to my grandfather, I think.
Oh, word?
Next time they come for my harvest, I'll be ready. I tell you that.
All right. Yeah, see? Sucker. Yes. We helped out both parties, chat. Whoa, see? My diplomatic skills are improving. Alright, you convinced Celio to let the rebels keep his crops in exchange for the medicine and his ailing weight and his ailing wife needs. Yes. What? Alright, cool. Where else do we need to go? I feel like there's another mission we can do. Right. Forge Star Staff. What is that? Find a Star Metal Smithy. Oh, we need to go to Solace for that. The treasure maps, we don't need to go to Solace for. Treasure map, the painter. Wait, where is this supposed to be? I feel like we've done this one. Right? I feel like we've already gotten that treasure. Did we not? I know where that place is. Maybe we'll go get that treasure real quick. Speak with Ragna and speak with Ranger Dorso. Okay. Totem Defense. Oh, we need to find these things. Fine. Yes. I see we have been doing a bad job at finding these things, chat. A really bad job at finding these things. Like a supremely bad job at finding. It's fine. Also, hello, Tilted. That Bloodborne 2 is a freaking Switch 2 exclusive. Really? I really hope Nintendo doesn't pull a Sony and allow it to be ported to PC. This is how I feel about it, Arcania. I was very happy that it was a Switch 2 exclusive. The reason why I say that is because Sony has been eyeing buying up FromSoft. FromSoft doesn't want to be purchased, so Sony's looking at buying the parent company. Yo, Lynx! Well, FromSoft already said it won't come to PC. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Because, like, there's a few reasons. One, I want the Switch 2 to succeed, but I don't want the game pricing to succeed. But I want the Switch 2 to be decent. I want the Switch 2 to succeed after they pull back on the gaming pricing. That's my first thing. Second thing, having a FromSoft exclusive on their console shows Sony, like, hey, listen, if you're not going to let us have Bloodborne, then fuck you and the horse you rode on. We'll go make a new Bloodborne, essentially, and we'll give it to somebody else. Like, if you want to play stupid games, we'll give you stupid prizes. Now we're going to work with another company, because you don't want to play nice with us, right? Like, 3, Sony's looking to buy out FromSoft. If they're making exclusives with other companies, it shows that Sony, even if they try to, they're not going to get what they want in terms of making it an exclusive platform with them, right? $70, $80 for physical, and even up to 80 Mystic. No, it's $90 for physicals. Wait, what's the game pricing for the purchase too? Am I gonna cry? $80 for digital games, $90 for physical games, Mystic. Sorry, up to 90 for physical. Yes. So it's $80 for digital, 90 for physical, which is freaking gross. And so I'm hopeful that Nintendo will see the backlash for that and how Nintendo people aren't just going to shut their brain off and consume, I'm hopeful that they will get a response that will make them, like, rescind their terrible business practice that they're trying to implement right now. But yeah, we need to get over here real quick, chat. We need to go over here. So we're going to fast shuffle here. Act now, y'all. You can get 2 games for the price of 3. I know, like, Jesus Christ. It's so obnoxious. I'm not going to get a Switch 2 anytime soon, which hopefully by the time you do get a Switch 2, it will be cheaper. If I remember correctly, there was somebody who was getting a Switch 1, and I told them to hold off and save their money because they'd be able to probably get the Switch 2 soon after. But, like, I mean, A, it's backwards compatible, which is nice, but, like, B, yeah, I don't know if it's worth getting this. Like, as a streamer, I'm going to be getting the Switch 2 so I can stream the Switch 2 games. But, like, I don't even know if I'm going to get the Switch 2 games when they come out. I might just hold off and hope that they drop their prices. Welcome back, Slam! You also need their specific SD card. No other SD cards are compatible. Yeah, which is so fucking weird. Like, why? Why are you doing that? Like, why are you being so anti-consumer, Nintendo? Like, why are you trying to speedrun bankrupting your company? You know what I mean? Like, why? I was gonna get a Switch again, but advised the waiting for the Switch 2 was better. Fair. I mean, honestly, if you get the Switch 2, you can still play Switch 1 games on it, and it'll play slightly better on the Switch 2. And then eventually the Switch 2 games will hopefully go on sale. / they'll drop in price. I've got a million other games to stream. I can hold off on the Switch 2 for a while to try and make them think again about pricing. Honestly fair. Honestly fair. Alright, let me check this, like, photo. I had a painting over here. Where's my treasure map? So right here on the left side, where's the at? Max marks the spot. Down the foliage. So that way-ish? Don't tell me the treasure's down here. It is, isn't it? Ow. My ankles. No? Okay, that's fine. Hold on. Ooh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it's right here. Thank you. Alright, so I want to say it should be down here-ish. Ow, again. It should be down the waterfall. Right. And around here-ish. Right. Right here, questy quests. Far enough away from the waterfall, so still down here. So it's actually like over here-ish? It's supposedly right above the tent here. Right here-ish. Yes, right here. Nailed it. Oh, you have the storage format that is made universal for ease of use and versatility. How about I make it compatible and make it not universal storage format instead? Painter's brush. What's that gonna do? +5 crit chance? I don't want that. Thank you. Good. Alright, let me go back over to... Let's speak with the Rangers.
Dude,
Oh, thank you. Good. Alright, let's eat a meal, I want to say, because we need some foodie food in our system. Alright, cool, bet. It is insanely anti-consumer. I understand that some people think gaming is a luxury, but I think it shouldn't be. Like, gaming is technically like a luxury, I guess, if you want to say hobbies are luxuries. But, like, it should not have an expensive price tag, right? I don't know. It's not... I wouldn't consider it a luxury. Like, I can see an argument for it, but I consider it more of like a hobby, right? And all hobbies aren't luxuries. I can see... I don't know. Like, it's just weird. It's weird. You know what I mean? I understand people think gaming is luxury, but I think it should still be accessible. Yes, agreed! But as it benefits people in so many ways, Well, the microSD card isn't exactly proprietary unless it's something I missed. This part, oh, you have some storage? Exactly. We want to make it not good and easy to use. Like Alana Pierce said it recently about the price of games. Someone was going to do it, and ended up being Nintendo, and they will get away with it. Yeah, that's the annoying part. I really hope they don't. Hobbies shouldn't be luxuries. Exactly. They shouldn't be things that only people with an excessive amount of expendable income can do. Because, like, that's just going to kill the gaming industry in and of itself. Hello! Oh, are you the person who almost got your homie killed? You are. Hello.
You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away.
I hope you trip.
What can the Fjord Ranger's Rising Star do for you, Your Eminence?
Rumor has it there's a killer in the squad, and guess what? You're a suspect. If you're the Rising Star, why are you hanging around the docks? I found Ranger Vodono. He had been beaten and captured by the bandits. You were sent to scout.
Oh, you found him. I was so worried. Wait. You think I'm the killer, don't you?
A little bit.
Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault.
Okay. Calm down. Everybody's spoken to Ranger Verano. I've heard the whole story. You should be ashamed of yourself for leaving Verano behind. Why would you return without making sure your partner was alright? Why haven't you gone back to look for him?
Asierno assigned me all the way out here, probably to keep an eye on me. And we're doing too much already. There's no one to send. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakutedek when the bandits attacked us.
Nakutedek?
I drew 2 of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated.
I see. And see, the reason why I say some people think this is how they get away with it, with charging so much for it. Gundam kit building, very expensive for the higher quality stuff, making it inaccessible for the average person. In this day and age, $75+ is expensive. I agree! Shoot, that's food for many people. I just got groceries, and that was $80. 80, like $4, which is gross. Yeah, hobby should be accessible. I agree. I mean, the best way to get it to change is to not purchase their games. Very true, very true. I agree, Silver. I hope people make the Switch 2 flop. I agree. But, like, I hope the Switch 2... I hope they do what they did with the 3DS right now. Since they're already doing the 3DS model of, like, fuck the consumer, I hope that when it comes out, there's a backlash to it, no one buys it, and then they drop the price, like, 3 to 6 months later. Because that's what they did with the 3DS. The 3DS launched, nobody bought it, nobody bought the games for it, and they're like, oh shit, here it is for $200, actually, my bad. That's what they did with the 3DS, yes indeed. I drew 2 of them away from the fight, and Verano got separated.
When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over.
Oh, the fighting was over, alright. That's not exactly how Verano described it. I think maybe you left him there to die on purpose. There's not exactly how Verano described it.
Oh, you already talked to the old man. Listen, let's keep this between us. I have a reputation to maintain around here.
Right. Because we wouldn't want the other Rangers to think poorly of you.
That's crazy.
2 bandits attacked us, and Verano stepped up to fight them. I drew my blade, and I froze.
It seems like...
I saw more bandits coming, and Verano was getting overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do.
That's the part when you swing your weapon at the enemy, so you ran. What did you think was going to happen? You left Verano to die. You should be in jail or not assigned to watch duty. So you ran.
I've never been in a fight before. Not a real fight with people actually trying to kill me.
The problem is that they keep getting better at building up hype, and so more people buy early. I think here's the thing, though. The fact that people see the price tag, though, and a lot of people are reacting in a negative way, I want to say I'm hoping that is like a sign. Yes, indeed, lunch consumed. Welcome back, T. The problem is that, yes, Arc, Crow, Slim, Baby, Link's lunchtime, Sylvie. What's up, T? Not lunchtime just yet for Silver. She's got a minute still.
You froze. It happens, kid. Combat instincts take practice. The real disgrace is tucking your tail in town instead of getting help and going back.
Damn right.
I know what I did was wrong, but I'm not a murderer. I swear. I swear.
Alright, would this have anything to do with what happened with Felicia? Let me see you.
And Masoni needs to keep his big mouth closed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so my cousin got killed working with Verano. Big deal.
Oh, I see.
It happens all the time. And bears aren't the only danger out here, you know.
I see.
But do I think the old man should have kept a better eye on them? I mean, yes, Felice wasn't much with a sword, but Verano got distracted. Whatever. The Usher comes for everyone, I guess.
Verano survived. Verano doesn't hold a grudge against you. Maybe you should forgive yourself.
I don't.
Oh.
He's a better man than I am. But thanks for that. It means a lot.
Fair. Yeah, but there's still a lot of people, yourself included, who still want to get it and feel the need to buy it ASAP for one reason or another. So while they still voice their disagreement, it's not going to mean much. If they grumble and buy stuff anyways, you know, yeah, I get you, I get you. I get you, I get you.
I hope you find them, Envoy. I'd love to give them a gauntlet to the face.
Fair.
This kid's got too much to prove and too little to show for it, but he doesn't seem like a traitor.
I agree. Let me save my game real quick. New save. Thank you, Chad. We got